All right, hello and welcome. I want to get into another run after that one. It was a good run, our last one, but we can do better. Mining Guild or Vitor. I mean, Mining Guild is so dependent on the cards. Let's see what we have here. Any placements? We got one with Europa, one with a city, a little bit of energy production. So we could have all of 2 or 3 placements, depending on if we got enough energy for the second city. But it's not that appealing, quite frankly. Do we have any energy here? We do have supplier. I guess that does make it a little bit easier. We could even pair supplier with eccentric sponsor. I didn't see any Vitor cards. Let's grab these 2 cards for a moment, because eccentric sponsor could fund a domed crater. We'd only lose $1 of value. And then we could still go for deep well and carbonate processing. I don't know. I feel like this is actually moderately okay right now. Or now that I'm seeing the second city. So we'll start with a city up here, another city down there for some steel. We want these discounts, these production cards, and then a bribe committee. I don't know that we have enough money for all this, but by God, we're gonna try. All right, $25 off. Absolutely the domed crater. Absolutely this titanium spot gets right in this bed of plants. And then I do have enough left for the cupola city. Let's go ahead and throw that down. Probably down here just for the 2 steel. That gets us the next production. And then a deep well heating is probably stronger than a bribe committee. It gets us the energy so that next turn, if we do have leftover steel, which we'll have exactly 3, we can get the carbonate processing. So that's a turn 1 for 6 income, 3 steel income, and very little of everything else. Only 1 TR. So I'm not sure. This could be okay. It is the Mining Guild dream to actually have enough things to spend steel on. So ore processor and giant space mirror actually works out really well for us. 3 energy income along with this allows us to get titanium, which would be very nice, and an ocean for the mid game. It does leave us with very few dollars for this turn, but and that means I also can't get the carbonate processing. But I think that's okay. I think we give up on getting a placement this turn. We get up to 4 energy production, and next turn we'll have 6 steel. That's an ore processor every turn. We can worry about getting our discount. We can worry about getting our convoy from Europa. We can go grab titanium or steel depending on what cards we have. I mean, optimal arrow braking really adds to that as well. So does a fuel factory. We still need energy to make this work, but that's incredible potential. The only problem with this is that I don't have any titanium right now. We're going to get a little bit per turn with the ore processor, and we're going to get this discount, but I can't play any cards until I get optimal arrow braking as well, and then we can start to go down into the rabbit hole. So please, draft, give us some energy cards. We would love that. No. I don't even know that a mine is all that valuable for us. Certainly something we could spend our steel on. The 2 card draw might also be nice. I think we have enough money to kind of chase our dreams regardless right now. So oxygen's going up. Optimal arrow braking's going down. We seem to have a lot of spacey events, and now that we're getting rebates on space cards, I think we go convoy from Europa for the titanium first. Deimos down is our new card. That's incredible. We would love that. We would love that as soon as possible. Let's make sure that we spend our titanium on another space event here. We'll overpay. We're going to get a bunch of money back. We're getting extra heat, so that's a heat bump this turn. And then instead of doing the Martian survey this turn, which I like, let's take a moment and get the bribe committee. Again, we could buy these cards, and I want to buy these cards, but I don't have energy, and we've had enough good things to play that buying a standard project for an energy income has not been that appealing. Let's do the Gen 4 audit. Where are we? So from 14 TR to 21, that is 7 TR up plus 6 income. That's a lot of money. 5 steel means that we have an insane ground game, but no titanium except for the fact that we have the ore processor, means that economically we're strong. In terms of terraforming the planet, 0 plant income, 0 energy income if we're counting ore processor, but the oxygen's pushing, so that's pretty much neutral just because oxygen's so hard to come by. And then like no heat with some space cards. So I'd say like we're kind of neutral if you just look at our productions. What makes us strong is that we still have a lot of potential for steel income. We have a space discount and a rebate on space events. That's really solid. So we're having an above average run, not like a god run or anything like that, but certainly some value. Would we like to lose a point for energy? I don't think so. I don't think so. Would we like to grab extreme cold fungus in case we get lucky? -10 is a long way away. Let's do that. Now, AI Central is so good, we have to play it. We're going to play... Oh, we can't play it. I have no science tags. What am I thinking? Let's do a Martian survey and hope for some science tags or some energy tags. We got trees and flooding. Well, that's not ideal. We could buy an energy income is kind of what I'm looking at now, because that could get us this income. But I think what's more important is you just play the flooding and you grab the 2 steel up here. That gets us the steel income, all that good stuff. Next turn we'll standard project energy income if we have to, because we're just at that point. Olympus Conference, a wild tag, space tags, love all that. I actually like pets. It's really hard for us to play it, but if we do get more city cards, we'll have the steel for it. So how do you not? Satellites, we actually have some income that we can get from that. Olympus Conference is just like a no-brainer in terms of science to try and get towards AI Central. Let's do another bump here. We'll get our wild tag. And then, yeah, I think we just do a simple satellites for 5 income. And then standard project energy because we're just so desperate for it. Let's do the titanium income first. And then next turn, we'll look at doing the ore processor. And we still have a ton of steel hanging around. So science tags, please. Yes. Shuttles, yes. Yes. Energy tags. We actually have energy tags. So power grid is insanely good for us right now. That is such... We actually got a good draw. Can you imagine? Let's just play it. Well, we actually have a card draw if we play a science tag. So let's play this science tag for a card draw. Okay. We got asteroid mining. Let's get all of our energy. Actually, before we get our energy, let's get our AI Central in case we draw an energy card from this. No, we did get rover construction and windmills. So yeah, energy grid means that we now have 8 energy after we just spent $11 to get like a single. That's a huge improvement. We could play more oceans and stuff, but no, let's get our shuttles. And that leaves us with $6 left. I think that we're doing all right. Downright all right. All right, a city, love it. A space event, love it. Heat or plant stuff, love that too. So heat event. We just picked up investment loan and geothermal power in case we do need more energy. Love that for us. Pets, rovers, and corporate stronghold all looking cute. Not something we have to get right away, but looking cute. Heat bumps from Deimos down certainly look okay to me as well, especially with that rebate. Let's do that. Actually, we do have a subterranean reservoir. Let's go grab the 2 card spot. Business network. Let's play the business network and look at a card. I will absolutely buy invention contest. And all we have left is steel. So let's just buy an energy production. Well, next turn we're looking at rover, pets, and corporate stronghold, but we'll see what the cards hold going into Gen 9. Lots of terraforming left, but at least now we have enough energy that it's spooling over. Insects, we do have a wild tag. We do have Heather that will be available soon. It's not that great. I could even play Dust Seals, but like I'm not worried about 1 point right now. I'm worried about losing. Lunar Beam could also be good just for the heat income. It's basically a heat bump. So we'll grab it. Let's draw 2 cards. GHG producing bacteria is actually kind of a godsend for us because I picked up Extreme Cold Fungus earlier. Let's go ahead and play our invention contest as well. Mining area feels kind of weak, but it's better than the other stuff. Then we get to draw a card. Extreme GHG producing bacteria is really good. Extreme Cold Fungus, really good. The combination's what makes it awesome. I actually forgot to draw a card and look at it. Herbivores, I care less about. I'm not playing that many things, that many greeneries this run, even though I'm gonna potentially have cities. All right, I did get it up to the 14 heat, so I can get Heather. It's just, what do we want more? Heather or like corporate stronghold over here, which we could mining area off of. I could even do it up here. I really wanted a mining area for titanium, but I can't get into that spot. I think plant income next turn makes more sense. Let's do this for the money back. Let's take our investment loan because we pretty much need it. We can take the pets. We can take the rovers. We can take the corporate stronghold. We will overpay because we're going to actually play it up here in a really sad place, but that sad place gets us big, big steel rebates. Now building tags are just free as far as I'm concerned. We still have enough that we could get 3 income from playing Heather and then insects. 3 plant income specifically. We have how many? This would be 4 income from Miranda Resort for actual money income. Perhaps we do that. We do Heather and we do Miranda. And then we do windmills, and we hope for some more plant tags next turn. We are going to have enough for 2 heat bumps. The oxygen's going to keep pushing. That's going to get us another heat bump. Natural Preserve is unplayable. Callisto isn't something we're caring for. Getting to 63 TR seems like a long shot. So let's let all that sit and die. Draw new cards instead. Breathing Filter is good for points. Lightning Harvest. We'll grab Local Heat. Was I an idiot? No, I did my GHG, okay. I was worried that I didn't do my GHG bump. But we did do it, so we're good to go. There's a heat bump, heat bump, heat bump. Then we click this, that gives us an oxygen, which is a heat bump. And now we're 1 away from trees. I guess we standard project then, because trees is a pretty big hit for us. 3 plant income. And now, with our wild tag, we have 3 plant tags. So that's pretty nice. Let's get this ocean plate for some plants. And then let's grab a card. Underground Detonation's probably the worst card we could get. So that's fine. We have enough energy right now that I think what I can do, I can't believe I grabbed Lunar Beam and then I just didn't have enough. Like, it was too much of an opportunity cost to actually buy it because we didn't actually get Earth Office. So now I'm like, you get Lightning Harvest because at least that comes with a point. And then you come in here and we sell Underground Detonations. And then I think we actually lose our energy income. We'll still have 1 left over. And this gets us the 3 TR sooner. So 45 TR, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 10. So 55, 56, And then 5 more there. 61 if we terraform the whole planet. So had I grabbed that event for 2 TR, we actually were on track for 63 TR because of that. Ugh. Well, equatorial magnetizer makes it possible. So let's grab that and ride it out. And there's Earth Office. Wow. Speak of the devil. Mars University. Okay, well now we're cooking. Now we are cooking, and with all these extra bumps from like the microbes and stuff, with the fact that we do have rebates on heat event or space events, right? There's a lot of potential value out there. Let's start with a Mars University, and we draw an extra card. Immigration shuttles, meh. Don't need this energy here. Place another greenery for another card. Not loving what we're getting here. Okay. Yeah, let's do our heat bump. That's fine. Let's grab 2 plants. I mean, at this point, we just have to grab plants, right? Doing equatorial magnetizer is absolutely fine because we can tap it and still have enough heat next turn. With all the plant income and the ocean placements to come, we have enough plants, I'm pretty sure. This is 2 heat bumps, and if we can play 2 space events, then we will have enough heat for this bonus here, which would be worth 2 points. We have a heat bump in here. We have 3 card draw. And with the $57, I'm not sure. I feel like we buy at least 2 oceans. Right? Aquifer here. Aquifer over there for 2. Then you throw this greenery down. And now this feels a lot more comfortable. Right? Part of me thinks, you know, you just get the Phobos Space Haven this turn. Like, that could be good. We also have a card cycle with breathing filters. But like, with 20 income and 54 TR, and 3 of the heat bumps called for, an oxygen called for, I think we're good to be a little bit greedy right now. How many cities in play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 2 points for immigration shuttles. Absolutely not worth it. So let's go ahead and play breathing filters. That'll get us a card cycle. And we can get rid of immigration shuttles. IO mining, also not going to be worth it. So let's go to the next turn and see what happens. 2 space events, please. 1 space event for oceans and animals. Love that. Points for a building tag. Love that. Points for a plant tag. A little bit expensive. Let's not worry. 2 card draw. Building industries and tropical resort. Tropical resort's worthwhile. Ecological zone. I do not really. I have some animals, right? I just have birds. I just have birds, so it's really not worth it. It could get me a titanium back or something, but it's just not worth it. So there's a bonus TR. A heat bump. Let's wait on the next heat bump just in case it's actually better for us to go for the plants or animals. 4 heat for an oxygen bump, probably good because we get the titanium along with it. You get placed here for the greenery adjacency. Birds is gonna get played. Okay, we're gonna play the bird. We're gonna get this. Now we play our space event. And if this gets us another space event, then we are super happy. So birds. No, it did get us standard technology though, and that is card draw and card cycle. Noctis City, interesting. It's worth playing in this run. Absolutely worth playing in this run. So it's a city, it's a pet, it's adjacent to water, it's a pet breakpoint. We still need another ocean. But this is another card cycle if we just play Medical Lab. So let's just do that. We have no Jovian, so Io can just go away as well. Yeah, and there is another science tag, but it's absolutely not the kind of science tag that we're looking to play. So we place our Aquifer here. Gives us enough for greenery. We may as well get the rebate. We can put this in the bonus phase. And then we have standard technology, right? I just played it. Yeah. So I think for us, I could save $11 and click this heat bump button, but I'd rather do a heat bump for the last and then use our card to get 2 points with the heat that I saved. That seemed pretty good to me. Then Soil Factory is probably the best. No, sorry, Tropical Resort. Didn't even see it. So Tropical Resort, and if I sold all my cards but one, I'd have $8. That's actually $1 shy of Soil Factory. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that something crazy? Right, you sell all this and then $1 away. Wow. I mean, so close. Would have been a nice point. So let's hit pass. Let's get that bonus greenery, baby. This city, by the way, cost us 2 points to put it there, but got us 3 income. It got us 2 steel income. It got us that placement there for the extra steel income. Like, I think it was actually worthwhile, even though it was minus 2 points. And, I mean, if you look at the game, we terraformed the whole planet. We got just over 100 points, 101, and we got 63 TR. So it's actually a trifecta. Whether or not those decisions were right or wrong, we did end up getting a triple. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao.